Thank you, Divine Master. Yeah, welcome to Rich TV Telugu Universal Life School presents light meditation with fifth dimensional masters like Adama Master, Saint Germain Master, Ramtha Master, and all the ascended masters. So we are the tools in these sessions. The masters itself or their presence is doing these sessions. So today we are reading Telos Volume 2, Chapter 7 Masters. We are in the middle of Chapter 7 and everybody be in the meditative state, or if you are traveling or outside, you can just listen to the sessions, Masters. So we are starting with our Universal Life School affirmations. I am divine light consciousness and energy. I am divine soul consciousness and energy. I am divine love consciousness and energy. I am Mother Earth consciousness and energy. I am divine Mother Nature consciousness and energy. I am divine knowledge consciousness and energy. I am divine wealth consciousness and energy. I am divine health consciousness and energy. I am divine positive consciousness and energy. I am divine Telos family consciousness and energy. Because we are mentioning about the Telos, because masters, we are from the same family and we all came from Lemuria to the present incarnation, and we are all light workers, and we want to spread the light so that everybody can receive the light. They themselves should receive the light. We are just the mediators. We are just giving the information so that everybody can receive the light and become healthy, wealthy, financially stability, and all prosperous in the life. So everybody is getting more and more knowledge and tools so that they can improve their lives on this earth planet and go into the ascension process. We are doing practical ascension, so everybody can reach to the ascension. Ascension is the goal of these sessions, masters. So please be in the sessions, everyone, and do listen to them and be in meditation so that it's going to help you in progress to the ascension. Thank you all, masters. So we are reading chapter 7 in Telos, volume 2. The author is Aurelia Louis Jones, the author of this book is. And these are the channeled messages from Adama Master. These are not written or edited by somebody. They are directly channeled through Aurelia Master from Adama Master. Adama Master gave all the messages from Telos. He is the high priest of the Telos. So he gave directly the messages to Aurelia because Aurelia was in Lemuria. When Lemuria was there, she was there, and all incarnation she was there with the Adama Master and Telos. So that's the reason she came on this planet to write these, to give these messages to the world. So everybody around the world, please receive these messages and make the planet peaceful, and through the ascension process, everybody get into ascension. That is our goal, the source. We came from the source and we are going back from the go to the source. Thank you all, masters. So Aurelia Louis Jones is asking Adama Master, like Saint Germain Master, because this is yesterday's 7th chapter continuation. So to Saint Germain Master, Aurelia Master is asking. Now, in terms of using the violet flame to balance karma, how do we learn the lesson if we use the violet flame to get rid of it? Adama is telling now. So, okay, whoever it is, the great masters, they are telling everything. These are the messages from them. The violet flame will not get rid of karma. That is not its purpose. The violet flame will assist in balancing it as well as teach the lessons you need to learn in more gentle way. If you resist the lessons and understanding your challenging situations teach you, the use standing your challenging situations teach you, the use of the violet flame may not bring the desired results. It cannot be misused to prevent you from the experience and gaining the wisdom that ultimately are the true meaning of karma. There is a big difference between learning a lesson in gentle way by heading your inner guidance or learning through a painful experience to receive the same understanding. Do you see the difference? The violet flame provides a more loving and gentle way of learning lessons with ease and grace. Lessons do not have to be as painful or difficult as most of you are experiencing at this time. Your resistance in opening yourself to higher ways creates the harshness in your lives. In fact, all the flames and their individual attributes can assist you. Another invocation of the violet flame. Here is another way to use the violet flame as invocation for the world around you. In the name of the great I am, I call to beloved Saint Germain, the guardian of the violet flame, to saturate the world with waves upon waves of violet fire, to infuse every particle of life, every man, woman, and children on this planet in an auric field of violet flame to protect and to awaken them. I ask that this action be sustained until perfection is restored, and so be it. You may invoke your daily prayers and call on the millions of violet flame angels that are waiting to go to work. Send them everywhere in the world and fill the world with violet flames. See, masters, we can also invoke the violet flame and send the angels to work. So what a gift to the humanity the Saint Germain Master has given. Understanding that angels are not allowed to interfere in your world unless the call comes from your plane. Send them to work. They are waiting to answer your request. Violet flame angels can literally flood the planet with violet fire and diminish much pain. In your daily life, ask them to flood your personal world with violet flame energy. Many forest fires have been stopped because a few people invoke the violet flame to intercede. Arulya Master is asking again. It seems important to send the energy of the flame out to every man, woman, and children on the planet, and through our arts, flood the earth with this energy. Adama Master is answering, yes, do not forget the animals, the trees, the elements, the nature spirits, and the plant kingdom. The elements are very often in need of your assistance, your love, your support, and your invocations to the violet flame to be able to maintain balance on this planet. They need it now more than ever during this time of transition. The elements are very involved in assisting an evolution of the planet into higher October. They are your helpers. The more violet flame and the more love they receive from the humanity, the smoother the transitions are going to be for the earth herself and all kingdoms living on her body. Arulya Master is asking, Adama, do the Lemurians use the violet flame in Telos to maintain the level of perfection you all experience there? Adama Master, but we do. We use the energies of violet flame constantly in various temples in Telos. The energies of the scared fires are perpetually invoked by the members of the priesthood and by many volunteers as well. In our main temple, the temple of Mara, we have an area consecrated to each of the main scared flames. Our people take turns tending and nourishing these flames around the clock. We live in the consciousness of these flames and we constantly embrace their energies. In turn, we are blessed beyond measure by life. Outside of Telos, in the area of the fifth dimensional Lemurian crystal cities of light, we have temples consecrated to each one of main scared flames. These temples are quite large as the rule. The beings living in these areas tend and nourish the flames with their love, devotion, and invocations around the clock. The fifth dimensional population is quite large, and the masters and angels of the scared fire, as well as the priesthood of these temples, take turns tending and invoking the qualities and attributes of these flames. They do so in their own lives and attributes of these flames. They do so in their own lives as well as the planet and for humanity. Their attention supports the energy required to maintain the level of perfection and the dimension they live in. This type of ritual, dear ones, is done in every dimension. Angels of the scared fires and angels from various stars join in support to the many scared flames we nourish. This is what makes the higher dimension so beautiful and wondrous to live in. This activity went on in all temples in the time of Lemuria, Atlantis, Egypt, in all civilizations of previous golden ages. It will be soon become important for you on the surface to involve yourself in nurturing expansion of these flames for yourself and for the planet. We have done this for ourselves and on the behalf for a very long time. Soon it will be required that all those living on the surface aspiring to ascend into fifth dimensional state of being step into a more evolved level of spiritual maturity. You will be required by divine law to bring your own personal contribution to these flames. For yourself, humanity, and the planet, it is a requirement in the fifth dimension for those abiding there. Are you ready for meditation now? Meditation. Journey to the Violet Flame Temple. I ask that you can enter into your heart and state your attention and desire to be filled with the wondrous energies of your divine presence. You may do this in this manner. In the name of the I am that I am from the Lord God of my being, I ask that every cell, every atom, every electron of my four body system, all my substance bodies, every particle of the life that I am, all dimensions and the states of consciousness be filled with wondrous miracle energies of violet flame of freedom's life. I now ask to be filled again and again 24 hours a day, each day of my life. As you are being filled with these violet flame energies, set your intention to come with us on the journey with higher self to the beautiful and wondrous violet flame temple in the fifth dimension inside Telos. This temple has an etheric fifth dimensional physical structure and our people have access to it any time. As you can in your light body, have access to it any time. As you can in your light body. In this temple, the violet flame burns perpetually nourished by the constant love and devotion of our people. Blessing, blessing by the constant love and devotion of our people, blessing all life, mankind, and the planet. This is the place where the Master Saint Germain spends much more time with his twin flame Portia and with legions of violet flame angels of all the different choirs, recharging and attending the energies of this wondrous flame of God for the planet. Keep breathing in the energy as much as you can, so you can bring this energy back to your physical body when you return to full consciousness. Now, see yourself standing in a large circular room with a high ceiling where the violet flame is present everywhere. The walls are made of pure violet amethyst and the floor is made of amethyst crystal of a smoother texture and lighter color. Piercing through the amethyst wall, you can see many violet tone lights that give you the feeling of majestical starry vision. The room is quite bright and you see dozens of fountains of all sizes, shapes emitting all possible shades of violet hue. In a magical play of color and the tone, water fairies are having great flowers, fairies are the playing games, creating beautiful flowers of all shades of white, gold, and violet with this light energy. See them throwing some at you as their way of blessing and welcoming you. Open yourself to the joy and bliss. See all you see number of violet flame angels tending the violet fire with their love and adoration. The great fire of the love flame is not hot. It's on the cool side. There are several chairs in the room and we ask each of you to sit on the one you are drawn into area that feels most comfortable to you. The chairs are made of pure violet crystal and under each chair is a flame of violet rising up to meet and enfold you. As it is burning up from the underneath, it is entering and infusing every part of your body through the lower chakras. There is also another flame coming down from the above, penetrating your crown chakra and infusing every cell of your body through all of the higher chakras. As you consciously breathe into your heart, you are being filled with the violet flame of freedom like never before. There are several violet flame angels surrounding each one of you, pouring cups of love and cups of violet fire into your energy fields and the various aspects of your life needing healing. The expression is different for each one of you. Keep breathing in the energy. Now you see the Master Saint Germain with his Lady Portia and the Lady Quahin, the goddess of the mercy of compassion, filling you with love and imprinting you auric field with the flame of compassion, also seventh ray energy. We ask now you to open yourself to the greatest level of compassion for your own healing, for the healing of those you love. Whatever is you feel needs healing in your life, invoke the energy of compassion and forgiveness and allow the changes you want to take place. Stay in the state of bliss as long as you want. Talk to us, talk to Saint Germain or Kyun Hin, the goddess of compassion, and set your intention to completely heal yourself, including all the trauma of the past and the present. This room is filled with wondrous healing energy. As you sit and bathe in it, feels the waves of dark energy around and within your field. Wherever they are, have been problems, trauma, or pain begin to lift and dissolve. Feel the lessening of density. Feel now how much lighter you are becoming. Feel the lightness and the sensation of your joy infusing your being. As you feel greater joy, you lessen your burdens. Allow this lightness, this beauty, the love and the power to nourish all you in all ways. Keep breathing it in. Consciously request the violet flame what you would like to do it for you. Sometimes between your asking and the fulfillment of the request, between your asking and the fulfillment of the request. Clearing process need to be take place. But step by step, you are working towards your victory. Do not feel rushed. Take all the time you need. When you feel ready, you can look around. Notice the guides, masters, angels willing to assist you. If you have a query, the angels, by the way, especially those who work with the mankind, came here to recharge you with violet flame vibration several times a week or even daily basis. The unbalanced energy on the planet contaminates their force field and they come here to cleanse and revitalize. We invite you to the same. Stay with us as long as you wish. When you are ready, come back to full consciousness. Now be mindful. Do not recreate through those thoughts, feelings, and words the energies you have just transmuted. We invite you to come back to the fifth dimensional temple anytime you want. The door is now open to you. Master Saint Germain will always be there, and his angels are always ready to receive and love you. To assist you in any way that is needed, it is their great pleasure to tend their assistance. As we conclude our talk this day in Telos, we honor all of you for the openness, sending our blessings of love, courage, and wisdom. We also join our dear friend Saint Germain in sending waves of violet flame into the hearts of those reading this material, and so be it. So we are into chapter 8, Masters, right now. Transition of the soul called death and losing a loved one in the times to come. Arulya, because there will be, Arulya Master is telling this, because there will be soon so many changes on this planet and so many souls have made a conscious choice to depart their physical incarnation at this time. I know that many of will be facing the physical transition of one or more loved ones they have made at this time in their evolution. A different choice that we have, therefore we need to start seeing the soul transition we call death from a different perspective. Unfortunately, ultimately, we all meet each loved ones again as our soul is immortal. We know that uh, there is no such thing death. Of course, there is a transition of the soul from human experience in a physical body to another state, perceived as death. But for the soul, this is simple a transition. For the soul, it is a time of joy, release, freedom, and reunion with the other aspects of life. It is a time for liberation, reflection, and new beginnings, never a catastrophic event. Once we fully understand this, we allow ourselves a grieving period. For this is how we honor the energy of those who have departed. But we never again feel sorry for the one who has left. We will be fully comfortable with the choice we made by our loved one and in total allowance of it. We will thank them for the time and the love we shared together in this incarnation. We will bless them on the way to their new experience, knowing full well in our heart that separation is the only illusion of the third dimensional mind. We will know without a doubt that we can see and be with them at any time on the inner planes, and that our connection with the ones we love can never be broken throughout the eternity. Those who love each other very deeply in an incarnated experience are usually those who have known each other, loved and loved each other and incarnated within each other's life experiences for eons of time. We have experienced the physical loss of each other again and again, and we also found each other and lived as friends or family time and time again. Sometimes a transition or death occurs seemingly by accident or because of crime, a war, or a natural event that we call a tragedy. All transitions, no matter what they form take, are, are planned by the soul in another dimension. These choices are made for various reasons, according to the soul path or the balancing of karma that the one departing has willingly chosen. At the soul level, for one living, this is generally time for great excitement. He or she wait to be on their way to their new experience and adventure in the great journey called life. Here is the story of a woman who lost her only son in a car accident. She felt totally devastated and could not bring herself back into normal state of emotional balance. Finally, she asked me to channel Adama to find out why such a tragedy has come to pass in her life. She saw this event as a great injustice and wanted to prosecute the one who she felt was responsible for the death of her only son. Here is what Adama replied in her thought through his words brought great relief and healing to her heart. Upon reading Adama's reply, she was able to release most of the pain and the grief rather quickly. She was able to look at life again with renewed joy and hope, knowing that her son was alive and well on the other side of the wheel, loving her more than ever and doing exactly what his soul wanted to do next. I feel it is important for all of us to understand more deeply this process of transition we call death. We know that many of us, sooner or later, will encounter a similar situation either in our own lives or in the life of someone who close to us. Those embracing this understanding in their heart and soul will able to comfort themselves when confronted with such situation. They will also be able to comfort others around them with who are not yet embraced the grace of such an enlightened understanding of physical transition. Adama replies from his home in Telos. Dear Lemurian sister, this is your brother and friend Adama. It is my pleasure to communicate with you this day, heart to heart. As I open my heart to you, I ask to open your heart to me as well, to the truth of your being. I feel so. I feel your deep sorrow and pain regarding the loss of your beloved son. It is such a normal reaction for a mother heart to grieve the loss of her child. Please, dear one, it is important that you allow yourself to feel the pain and the grief, as it is not physically nor spiritually healthy to deny or repress one's pain. When you are ready after a time, it is even more important that you realize the pain and move on to your joy. Life must go on for all, as it never ends. You have a beautiful open heart, dear sister, and the pain from the loss of your beloved son is a catalyst that is assisting your heart to reach greater opening. You know, dear one, there is no such a thing as death. It is an illusion of the third dimensional perception. If you could perceive behind the veil, you would know that your son is alive, doing well, and more aware that you ever before. Your son now has the ability to understand his feeling towards you when in physical expression and has granted permission to come closer to you and to your heart than he never did in his earth life. He is now fully aware of the deep and true love you held for him, and his own heart is much more open. He also realizes that he did not return your love the way he could have, the way you hoped for. This is motivating him on the side of the wheel to seriously review the lessons he wanted to learn in his next incarnation. You have thousands of incarnations on this planet in the course of your evolution, and you have had thousands of children. You have incarnated with great many of them again and again, and truly you have never been separated very long from the ones with whom you had strong heart connections. Your son has been a part of your life many times before, and he will be again. Especially as the veils between the dimensions thin, in the years to come, the wheels will lift completely and you all will see your loved ones again face to face. In not too distant future, as you commit to your ascension, you will experience a greater joy of finding yourself again with all your loved ones who have departed the physical world. You will be with them again tangibly without having to leave your physical body. Can you imagine the spectacular and ecstasy that this great reunion will create? It is a part of the plan, my friend. Keep the candle of love and hope burning. Feel the presence of your son around you and feel the love that he is now returning to you. Since his transition, he has gained much more new understanding he was lacking while in his physical body. Your son petitioned the karmic board council of light for the permission to be at your side very often and to be allowed to become one of the guides assisting you in your next evolutionary step. I, Adama, ask you to let go of the sense of tragedy. As far as your son is concerned, the accident he experienced was the working out of his destiny in spite of appearances. The man who it was the instrument of the settlement of karmic agreement. Know that unless there was a sole choice by your son on the inner planes to end the present incarnation and move on to the next level, the accident could not be occurred. Ultimately, there was no accident, but the working out of soul choice for a evolutionary step. At the time of at the, at the level of the soul, it was time for your son to come along into the ascension process as you have chosen for yourself. There were too many issues that needed to be worked out from a different perspective. Know that it would have been extremely difficult for him to work them out in the incarnated experience he has left. By choosing to leave his body at this time, your son now has an opportunity to prepare with greater wisdom and understanding his goals and destiny of next incarnation. He will come back again a few years as a wondrous child of the new world to grace the planet and assist others. In his next incarnation, he will much more better equipped emotionally to realize his dreams. He will able to accomplish his goals with much more greater ease than he would have been able at this time. Know that by making the choices to live now, he will be able to ascend in the next level without all the pain, difficulty, and hardship he would have been encountered at this time had he stayed. Because of the great love you had for him, you have assisted him in receiving this special dispensation of for his next incarnation. He is the most grateful for the love you have extended him so unconditionally while in the physical form. Know that your son honors you for this love. He now lovingly assists you in the preparing the way for your homecoming. Because you love your son so unconditionally, allow for the choice your son made to move on. From our perspective and the perspective of his soul, living the incarnation was a timely and positive choice. Your son loves and honors you truly, desires to see you happy and in your joy. Your son does not want to deny your grief, but he does not want to accept his departure as the best thing that could have ever happened to him at this time. He is saying to you right now, Mom, I am still alive and feel so much better life. So, Arulya Master asked about her friend, right? About he has been, by accident, he has gone to other dimension. So, that is a communication masters. So, the son is saying to her mother, he's saying to you right now, Mom, I'm still alive and feel so much better. Life is so wondrous here, and I'm preparing for our next reunion, which will be physical and tangible. It will not be so long until we meet again face to face, and you will know that I never left. During my seeming absence from your physical life, take this time to love yourself more, to become all the love that you are, and move into greater joy and aliveness. This is your assignment. Your son wants you to contemplate more, even better belief system around the life you experience death. This event is also an opportunity to create within yourself a new leap in consciousness. Ask yourself, is there such a thing as a death, or it's simply a transition from a physical experience to greater reality? Do I really own my son, or does he belong to God, as do all other souls in evolution here and everywhere? Was my role as his mother primarily to sponsor and assist this soul in an incarnation on the earth, and through that we have created bonds of love that will endure thought throughout our eternity? Is my son really dead, or he is alive and more vibrant than ever before on this another plane of consciousness? Is our separation a permanent one or just a temporary illusion? Can I choose to go on living in the love and embrace of my divine presence and really enjoy my life again without my son physically present? Or I will choose to experience extended sorrow. Dearest sister, I know, Adamama sisterling, dearest sister, I know your heart and extend my deep love to you. Accept the gift of peace from me and move into your joy. Think about death of your son's body as a caterpillar exploding into a brand new and happy butterfly. Become a butterfly yourself and soon and two of you will be playing, frolicking and laughing together in God's garden. I am Adama, comforting your soul. Thank you Adama Master. Thank you Saint German Master. And this is a message to everybody whose loved ones has gone into other dimensions. Please don't feel the sorrow. Please be happy all the time and love them more, so that they are also going to love you from the other dimensions, and unlimited love, unconditional love is going to flow through you guys. Thank you, Masters. The wielding of great power is not necessary, nor is understanding of great minds. All that is required for ascension, individually or for the planet, is to awakening of an art to the truth, Adama. Yes, Masters, truthfulness is the truth. Truth is for the ascension, that takes you to the ascension. Part 2, messages from various beings of Telos. So we are into part 2, Masters, and these messages are from various beings, like various beings from the Telos, the other ascended masters. He is the high priest of the Telos masters. Adama master is the high priest, and there is a council of 12 members, and there are a lot of ascended masters in there. Let your heart listen to the call of your soul, and you will know what true purpose of your life experience is. Adama. Chapter 9. Brotherhood of oak and sisterhood of rose. Andal and Billy come. So welcome masters, and new masters are coming today. So they are giving their messages today to Arulya master. Greetings and beloved to our brothers and sisters of Mother Earth interior, and to those of on surface, or inside and on the surface also they are telling. We are handle of the brotherhood and oak and Welcome of the Sisterhood of the Rose. We came to you today as a missionaries of our people for the purpose of expanding your awareness of another kingdom on the planet about which you know very little. Indeed, we are aware that you have yet many kingdoms to discover on your planet. As your consciousness expands to embrace the vibration of love in greater measure, the discovery of the other kingdoms will bring much joy and new songs to your hearts. Together, as we are large family, we comprise a gathering of energies that present both the plant and the crystal kingdoms. Masters, they are from plant and crystal kingdom, including stones and minerals. We are a race of explorer beings, shall we say, who have investigated, stored, and dispersed the full radiance of energies and beauty that are to be found in these kingdoms. Our mission has been in process for millennium, and we have been played an active role in the history of the planet since the time of Lemuria. Our existence predates Lemuria, but our awakening into the surface did not happen until the heart of Lemuria was awakened. We are the beings who would appear smaller in stature than the images you have of Lemurian cousins, but our energy signature is very long. If you were to view us in the your realm, we, the Brotherhood of Oak, would look very much like your hobbits of popular literature. We, the Sisterhood of Rose, would look very like your drawings of fairies. In the etheric realm, however, the Brotherhood appears a very tall, shimmering green beings who exude an extremely powerful energy that connects with you through the third or solar plexus chakra and runs down through your lower chakras into the earth itself. The sisterhood appears like pulsing rose pink balls of energy that connect throughout your heart chakra and flow up to the seventh chakra to connect with divine source. So, masters, it's very wonderful. Together, we nourish the energies of human beings who inhabit the surface of the earth whenever they journey into the natural realms in which we exist. These journeys can be taken in physical or etheric realms. We are available whenever we are called to share with you. We will imbue your physical and etheric bodies with radiance of plants and crystal kingdoms. To contact us and interact with us, simply set an intention to invite us into your energy. This will allow us to sample your current energetic state and provide you whatever is needed to balance your energy fields. We work closely with the consciousness of any crystals that you may have within your environment, as well as the energies of the plants and trees that grow around you. So it's connected with plant kingdom and the crystal kingdom, masters. So we have spent our incarnation on this plant exploring, cataloging, understanding, and creating various forms and methodologies to support the full radiance of each species, plant, and crystal life. Each individual species, be flora or fauna, rock or ether, has its own color and its spectrum of radiance and is aligned with the own ray vibration. Within this set of characteristics, there are individual variations as you move on. For instance, through the considerable variety of roses, we have explored all of these and stored remembrance and qualities of all that we have experienced. In effect, we represent the living, breathing library of the plant and crystal kingdoms. So how important is the plant kingdom, masters, and the crystal kingdom? Because of the environment having so many trees, so many plants and everything, we get oxygen, we take the oxygen and we leave the carbon dioxide. So they are helping in that, and also so many other energies, masters. In this respect, we work closely with the beings of Earth interior to balance or harmonize the environments that you have been created to sustain them. We also work with all beings on the surface that can and will harmonize with our energies. You know very well one such thing by the name of Edward Bach from your recent Earth history. His work with flower essences was guided by his interactions with us in etheric realms. His gardens and woods in the region of Great Britain were favorite places for invocations for the radiance of the plant kingdom. Many others have continued to increase his repertoire of essences, which part of this re-emergence of plant energies and their reusage to assist the surface population. Our knowledge of these energies is available to all who wish to experience and work with them. All you need to do is to contact us to receive our information. Indeed, these same energies may be drawn to you at any time just by calling on the essence or energy by name. The same holds true for the energies and essence of crystal and mineral kingdoms. Our work with the Guardians of the inner earth has been to safeguard these vibrations from the disruptions that you have been part of the earth's surface evolution. Each of us is a repository for a specific individual vibration. We hold this vibration from the time of birth and pass it on to another at the time of our transition from this realm. We exist everywhere on the planet and we are a part of network of earth interior societies which have existed since the interception of the earth's consciousness. We are in contact with all of those other sub-societies and we form a virtual university of information, experience and vibrational impressions for all who wish to explore them. We live for the most part in a dimension that is slightly beyond yours. As the third dimension transits into the fourth, we are just outside of your vision, so to speak, but you can be seen by those who already see behind the dimensional veil. Although we can lower our vibration appear to you in your in dimension with relative ease, we generally choose not to do so because we are part of the task force which is working to raise your vibration instead. If all of you as in the fourth and fifth dimension were to appear to you in your current state, there would be no motivation for you to move beyond it. We are in effect dangling a carrot to motivate you to take the steps to raise your vibration to join us here in our dimension. The earth herself has taken the very step of working very closely with us as she is doing everything in her own power to raise herself and humanity to the next level and eventually to her fully ascended state. It is the most important that we work together towards the same goal to assist her in this awesome journey. We invite you all to call upon us whenever you wish. You can call in the energies of any flower or tree and ask that the member of the brotherhood who holds that signature appear to you. The same is true of the energy of any crystal. Simply call in the energy and ask the member of the sisterhood who holds that energy appear to you. This may happen on the etheric or physical plane depending on your open to receive. But be assured that the contact will be there. The use of flower and crystal essences will also assist you in making this contact, for they provide a recognizable signature for the physical body to tune into. We have begun bestow on each child born on the surface a set of characteristics that hold these vibrations within their DNA. Your crystal children who are incarnating now hold these vibrations, and in fact, each child holds the vibration of a specific crystal. Subsequent generations will continue to be imbued with various aspects of this energy until the full radiance of the crystal kingdom is present in the DNA of all people incarnated. Soon the surface population will become a living crystal matrix of energy that holds the consciousness of Earth in balance. Generator Generations of rose children carrying with their DNA the pure essence of earth love are already incarnating on the surface. They are coming to heal the emotional body of the earth and to reinvest her with the truth of her divine origins. Throughout this healing, the paradise on the surface you long for will manifest. After a time, all who incarnate will carry the full radiance of all these vibrations, and our time in service on this planet will come to an end. Those who reside within the earth have long carried these energies within them. This allows for the creation and the manifestation of crystal structures of glorious, joyful abundance, ecosystems, and balanced energies within all their environments. This type of living will transmute the surface holes when these energies are fully embodied and understood. For true nature of a crystal to observe and hold to act as a generator for the truest expression of divine source of energy. The true nature of the heart is to create what one loves and the love who creates one without condition. As your brothers and sisters who live within the earth strive to help you open widely of more and more to fullness of your vibration, we work together to provide magnificent tools for your awakening. Our relationship with the current citizens of Telos is collegial one. We are here to assist them in harmonizing the vibrations of the surface so they may merge in the near future to join the many incarnated Lemurians who live in this Mount Shasta area across the planet. We provide our assistance in a part by adding specific energies to the grid that emanate from the telos throughout the Mount Shasta. This grid is administered by Adama to assist in reopening of energies for all who live in the Mount Shasta area and in all areas on the planet where people are ready to embody their full Christ presence. This grid has many components and several levels of energy. Many different beings are employed in this work, allowing Adama the fullest latitude in the transmissions directed through his grid. The grid itself is multi-dimensional, and indeed the citizens of Telos themselves are part of and transformed by its energies. We are all part of much greater purpose. This grid compromises one of the many ways that energies have been organized on the planet at this time. Adama and his team in Telos, who send the grid with higher energetic life force necessary to penetrate denser cleaning of the surface, use our knowledge and library of vibrational signatures from various plants and crystals. We create an energy wave for each signature that is then sent through the grid as its intensity may be harmonized to the first available level above the current surface vibration at this time. The wave is sent through the second level of intensity above the surface vibration. Because these are the times more rapid transformations, two levels above is the highest we can generally transmit this wave so that the majority of surface beings can integrate. So masters, we will be doing meditation right now, the violet flame meditation, and please be in the meditative state, and we'll continue this eighth chapter tomorrow, masters.
Journey to the Violet Flame Temple in Telos with Adama and Saint Germain. Beloved ones, center in your heart and intend to be filled with the loving energies of your divine presence. Hear these words. In the name of the I am that I am, from the Lord God of my being, I ask now that every cell, every atom, and every electron of my four body systems, all my subtle bodies, every particle of life of who I am in all dimensions and states of consciousness, be totally filled with the wonders and the miracle energies of the violet flame of freedom's love. I now ask to be filled again and again, 24 hours a day, each day of my life. And so it is. Breathe it in. Feel the violet flame energies merging with you as you set your intention and ask your higher self to come on a journey with us to the majestic violet flame temple in Telos. Traveling in your light body, you have the opportunity to access this temple anytime you desire. The violet flame burns perpetually and is nurtured by the love and devotion of our people, blessing life, blessing mankind, and the planet. Master Saint Germain spends much time here with his twin flame Portia and legions of violet flame angels, recharging and tending the energies of the violet flame for our beloved Mother Earth. Allow your breath to take in this energy as much as possible as it flows through all your bodies. And know you can bring it back with you when you return to full consciousness. Breathe in the violet flame. You are now standing in a large circular room with high ceilings. The violet flame is present everywhere. Notice the pure violet amethyst walls and the smooth amethyst crystal floor beneath your feet. An amazing number of violet-toned lights are piercing through the amethyst walls, creating a mystical, starry vision. Dozens of fountains in all sizes and shapes, emitting every possible shade of violet hue in a magical play of colors and tones, are everywhere. Water fairies are having great fun playing with these energies. Watch their exultation in their playful joy. The flower fairies are busy creating beautiful flowers with this light energy in all shapes of white, gold, and violet. They are tossing some to you, honoring you, blessing and welcoming you. Receive and take in this blissful, joyful moment. Multitudes of violet flame angels are tending the violet fire with their love and adoration. And the violet fire is not hot, but rather on the cool side. Notice there are several chairs in this captivating room. Choose the one you are drawn to, the one that feels the most comfortable to you. These chairs are made of pure violet crystal with a flame of violet underneath each one. rising up to enfold you, entering and infusing every part of your body through the lower chakras. At the same time, there is another violet flame coming down from above, penetrating your crown chakra and infusing every cell of your body. Breathe this in through your crown chakra. You are immersed in the violet flame essence like never before. Several violet flame angels are now surrounding you, pouring cups of love and cups of violet fire into your energy field, transmuting whatever needs healing at this time. As you continue to breathe in this energy, the Master Saint Germain with his Lady Portia and Lady Kuan Yin, the goddess of mercy and compassion, are now by your side, filling you with their love, imprinting your auric field with the flame of compassion. This allows you to open your heart and all your cells to a greater level of compassion for yourself and for those you love. If there is something in your life that needs healing in this moment, invoke the energies of compassion and forgiveness. Allow, feel, and know change is taking place on all levels, in all your bodies. Breathe this in, beloveds. Open your heart to Saint Germain, the violet flame, to Kuan Yin and the flame of compassion, and set your intention to completely heal yourself, to heal all traumas, past and present. This room is filled with the violet flame's powerful healing energies. Invoke this flame to assist you in your healing. Feel the heaviness lifting and dissolving into the light. Notice how much lighter you are becoming with the sensation of joy infusing your whole being. Allow this lightness, this beauty, this love and power to nurture you. You are moving toward your victory. Do not feel rushed. Take all the time you need. Breathe. Slowly coming back, you become aware that your guides, masters, and angels are smiling at you and enfolding you with so much love, willing to assist you with any thoughts you may have. Stay with them as long as you desire. We invite you to come back to this magnificent temple to recharge and balance your energies with beloved Saint Germain and the violet flame. The door is now open to you. Saint Germain will be there for you, and his angels will delight in offering their love and assistance. Now, when you are ready, come back to full consciousness.
Last 2 minutes, Master.
Know that we honor you for your openness and send blessings of love, courage, and wisdom. And so be it.
Last 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Thank you all masters for attending the sessions. Yeah, please be with Universal Life School and attend these sessions, masters. And we are doing like 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. India time, and USA time like 5:30 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. TELOS English reading masters, and Telugu will be like morning 4 to 4:30. So, and but the session is going to start at 3:30 a.m. only India time, and 6 p.m. USA time. And also we have like 6:30 to 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Yeah, yoga and meditation. Please join the session, masters, India time. So thank you all masters. Love you all. Ending the session. Thank you. Who are in the session, masters, please join at the 6:30 p.m. session for the yoga and meditation session with Sunita master. Thank you. Love you all, masters.